Hi guys, welcome to my channel MatVanGeo. Today we've got a very cool little species of chameleon. We've got the Namaqua Dwarf Chameleon, Bradypodion occidentale. Now, this is one of the more robust, larger-sized dwarf chameleons within South Africa. There's 17 species in total, 15 of which are endemic to South Africa. Now, this is a slightly larger one, reaching up to about 16 centimeters in length. They've got slightly shorter tails than most other dwarf chameleons. The other dwarf chameleon that could be confused with this species is the Cape Dwarf Chameleon, which is a little bit more slender, less robust, with a longer tail and far brighter coloration. These guys are between a very whitey, sandy color to grays and browns with a bit of blotching in between. And they can change color quite quickly depending on their mood or if they want to be warming up, cooling down, hunting, etc. They've got these beautiful little under dewlaps, these little skin flaps underneath their necks. Chameleons, as we know, can change color depending on their mood or depending on what sort of activity they're busy with, whether it's breeding or feeding. And they've got little prehensile tails to help them hold on, and these little claws and paws, or should I say little feet with 4 little toes to be able to cling onto their environment and to branches and sticks. These are very well adapted to the west coast of South Africa, all the way down from Melkbos Strand, all the way up to Namibia and Reproduction. They're very coastal based and don't go very far inland. Due to their very niche habitat, they are quite susceptible to habitat change, fragmentation, etc., etc. You can imagine people driving through the dunes here with quad bikes and motorbikes and cars, and if these guys are nesting or if these guys are moving around looking for a new patch of vegetation, they're going to take the hit. Chameleons in South African culture have a little bit of a black magic voodoo vibe to them. A lot of people don't like them due to their magical type of feeling that they can change color, etc. But these are really beneficial little creatures in and around gardens. They're insectivores, so they'll get rid of intense populations of flies, moths, whatever it might be. These guys really like and keep populations down. A very well adapted little species of chameleon to this very dry, arid environment, drinking dewdrops from the vegetation around when the fog comes in the evenings, and feeding on all sorts of little invertebrates around here, from spiders to little insects to beetles, flies, whatever they can get their little tongues on, they will eat them. These guys will get fed on by quite a few other species of reptiles and birds. Fish-gill shrikes are known to eat these guys. Spiders are known to eat the little tiny babies, as well as any other birds and things like that. Snakes in the area, the Namaqua dune adder, some Cape cobras, little puffies. So these guys are on the menu for quite a few species of animal, and hence their intensely amazing camouflage and coloration to be able to blend into their environments. During reproductive stages, the males will seek out females. The female is receptive. She'll go a nice, warm or welcoming color. If she's not receptive, she'll get very upset with the male and hiss and puff and do all sorts of things to get him to go away. Now, they are viviparous. They give birth to live young, anywhere between 3 to around 12 babies, at around 2 centimeters in length, little carbon copies of mom and dad. Mom will tolerate them up until the point where they get their own little territories. Now you can see he's fallen to the ground here, but these little chameleons are actually quite used to making crossings. So these guys will actually cruise between the sandy areas and make their way over to another branch. you like this video, please do hit the subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, and stay tuned for the next species of reptile and amphibian we found on Expedition South Africa. And remember, I stand for what we stand on.